Hey guys, welcome back to the finale of this, but let's go ahead and start. At long last, the time has come for the light of the Venus Lighthouse's beacon. With the second beacon lit, only two will remain. No, Jupiter Lighthouse is virtually the same as lighting Mars. It's true, Jupiter is really all that remains. That's right, your dreams are within your grasp now. Why are you still here, Felix? I thought I ordered you to go ahead to the ship. I've already sent Jenna and the others to the dock at Ijima. Gosh. Then why'd you come back? Because I have a different promise to keep. A promise, you say? Oh, you must mean Sheba. Yes, Sheba. Why haven't you released her yet? You promised to free her once you got into Venus Lighthouse. And that's what brought you back here? You promised you wouldn't involve anyone who wasn't related to this matter. Sheba is special. Of course. Because Sheba is a special adept? You guys learned something from the first two lighthouses. And what would that be? In order to enter each lighthouse, you need an adept of that clan. Right now we have fire, earth, water, but no wind adept. That does seem to be the case. Do we need Sheba to get into the Jupiter Lighthouse? I'm sorry, Felix, but we cannot enter without a wind adept. That being the case, I guess I understand why you can't set Sheba free. It seems you too have learned something. If that is all, then you should go, Felix. No, I can't leave Sheba behind. I'm taking Sheba to the ship. What are you talking about, Felix? We don't know what will happen when you light this beacon. I won't leave Sheba here to find out. Oh, we told you we would protect Sheba. Don't you trust us? That's not what I'm saying. It's just best to be safe. Don't tell us what's best, Felix. You're not taking Sheba. Why not? What? You don't trust me? How can we after you demanded we free Sheba? If we trusted you a moment ago, Sheba would be free now. Come with me, Sheba. I shall protect you. Are you ready to do this, even though it means fighting us? I believe he is. He would not have defied us if he lacked the will to fight. If it means protecting Sheba from harm, then I must. You must. You have seen what we can do. You know you can't stop us. How can you protect Sheba when you can't even protect yourself? This rebellious attitude is why we've never let you fight. Haven't you ever given reason to fear us in these travels? Haven't you been given enough reason? Yeah. You're no fighter, Felix. How can you hope to stand against us? You've questioned us for the last time. Let's see what you can do. It looks like they're having a falling out over Sheba. There's something more to it, though. It seems that Satros and Menardi no longer trust Felix. Looks like the perfect opportunity has just fallen into our laps. Now's our chance to prevent them from lighting the beacon. Well, it could be. Let's go ahead and stop them. There's not a moment to spare. Let's move. And move we shall. We can hop around. Okay. Making a save, because this fight, well, the monologue's long, and this fight can be very long. Isaac, So, you've come to stop us.
Look what your defiance has brought us, Felix.
I don't need you or anyone to rescue me, Isaac. I was just about to settle things with Satros and Menardi. You can watch. And then we'll show you the true power of this beacon's light. But Sheba has nothing to do with this, so set Sheba free.
Silence! You best tread lightly, Felix, or you will both suffer.
Both you and Sheba will suffer.
If anything happens to Sheba, you'll have failed. We will have failed Ferran.
We won't permit you to lay a hand on Sheba or Felix. If I can actually... Ugh, gosh.
Oh, so you're worried about Sheba too?
Don't worry, we won't hurt Sheba if you meet our conditions.
What are you doing, Satros?
Leave this to me. Sheba, do you remember the rod connected to Hesperia?
The rod of Hesperia?
The rod is required to reach the Jupiter Lighthouse.
Yes.
Those who pursue us bear a rod. Is this the one?
Sheba, stay where you are. You can do it from there.
How about it, Sheba?
Well, Sheba? Perhaps.
Perhaps?
Perhaps what?
Don't yell at her.
We're not yelling, we just want a straight answer. So, Sheba? Their minds are veiled. I cannot see clearly, but I think it's the one.
It's a waste to make her try again.
So what should we do?
Do you know the terms we will require before we agree not to harm Sheba?
Well, technically, no, we don't.
I want the rod that will get us into the Jupiter Lighthouse. If you give us the shaman's rod, Sheba will not be harmed. Agreed? Well, we try to keep that from happening, so I guess that's the best thing to do. The shaman's rod. If it means saving Sheba, I'll give it to you. What? But Hannah gave you that rod.
Don't you care what happens to Sheba?
Then you will give us the rod!
Well done, Satros. We finally have the shaman's rod.
Go get it, Felix. Why me? To ensure your loyalty to us.
Go on, Felix.
Isaac handed over the shaman's rod. What should I do with the rod? Keep it safe.
Where do you think you're going, Sheba? We gave you the rod, now release Sheba.
Whatever do you mean? You said you'd free Sheba if we gave you the rod.
Those were your terms.
We gave you the rod, so release her. You seem to have misunderstood. I said we wouldn't harm Sheba. But I never said we would let her go. You're altering the bargain.
Haha, we can't help if you misinterpreted Satros' terms.
Besides, if we were to release Sheba, she'd be in quite a fix.
What do you mean?
Sheba can't go back to Liverio alone. What do you mean? We're gonna take Sheba. Oh no. That's right, you won't be going back. This is it for you.
Excuse me?
Enough! You're the ones who aren't going anywhere. Bring it on, Whelp. You won't live long enough to regret your stupidity.
Prepare to experience the first hand, the horror, the master of fire adept.
Alright, this is the first time we fight Satros. Well, second time we fight Satros and Menardi, but this is the third time we just fight Satros. Alright, this is the time when they aren't gonna be joking around. So, you do need to make sure to do what you can. As you can see, she starts off with a supernova. She is the caster of the group, so you do want to make sure you can take care of her. She does use some pretty nasty spells. Supernova is one of them. She can also pull out some... I think she can cast a death move. I'm not quite sure. He does two types of spells. One of them was Fire Blast, well, Fireball, which was what you saw, and the other one's Pyroclasm, which is the higher form of the volcano. Yeah, and resist, and I'm gonna do Wish Well. Alright, Menardi's starting to do the resisting. Alright. But Satros does have a really ridiculous attack that can almost kill some of your members if you're not careful. And as you can see, Satros is no joke when it comes to just a fight, so you do want to try to finish this as quickly as possible, but you don't want to be wasting your Psynergy, because this isn't the final fight. This is close to it, but not yet. Alright. We're gonna... Okay, he uses Protect, so they... Alright, let's see how much Glacier does. It's okay, it's not where I want it. Yeah, let's do Blue Bolt. Just attack, and then Glacier. See, she's not too big on the attack. She doesn't do as much. Ah, come on. Heat Flash. Oh, gosh. Last thing I need is that to happen. Alright, do an Angel Spear. Cure Well? Yeah, that'll work, and I can remove the Delusion. Alright. Cure Well. Inferno, that's what it's named. My bad. Fireball is one of the lower level ones. There we go, as I can see clearly. Alright, but the rain of fire has not stopped. I will assure that. Alright. I'll just attack. Yeah, bind won't work, so... Actually, I'll just hit, yeah. I'll have Ivan heal himself, and I'll have Naya just do some damage, just simply because she's really good for, like, using magic. Hold on. This is not anything else, this is Psynergy. Using Psynergy that can actually at least dish out some damage to the whole party. Let's just do Demon. I mean, come on, why not? Death Plunge. Potent Cure. Actually, you know what? I'll do Flash Bolt and do Wish Well. Fiery Blast. That one isn't too bad. But then again, I got 2 resist going on. Pyroclasm. Yeah. Dangerous move. Alright. Yeah, just do an attack. Death Plunge. Yeah, just, no, don't attack, because you won't hit. Heal yourself and remove the Delusion. Death Sight, that's the move that does the insta-death. It's not synergy, but it still can cause instant death, which is a problem. And more Inferno. And my phone went off. Why is that thing going off at this hour? Shouldn't. Maybe I won't lie yet. Gosh. Sorry about that. Anyway. I mean, seriously, it's like 2 in the morning. Why is it going on? Anyway. Death Plunge! In the face. Magic Shield. Gets more resistance going. Inferno, and just in time. Oh yeah. That extra defense came in just before the Inferno, and it probably saved Isaac. Protector. Death Plunge. I like using Death Plunge because it's a really high attack move. And as far as like how much attack power her spells have, I love using the ice. Oh, Satros is already down. Nice. We only got Menardi to worry about. But as far as like spells go, Glacier's the best one you have at this point in the game. Like later on in the second game, there's a way to do it. Like she gets ice missiles, but that's like not until she gets like the level 60 or something like that. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh boy. Angel Spear. Garrett's synergy's kind of low, but I'll just have that. See how much of damage. No, that's actually really good, to be honest, in terms of how much damage they can dish out. Death Scythe. Oh gosh. Oh, Titan Blade. That's Guy's Blade special. Really awesome looking. Alright. Come on. Alright, she uses Impact. Titan Blade. Go fast. Demon Fire. Ooh, nice. And we beat Satros and Menardi. We get 6,000 experience. Garrett is now a level 28 ninja. Maya's level 28 paragon. And there we go. We did it. We beat him.
Alright, Sheba. Let's go. Felix, what are you doing?
I cannot give up Sheba.
What? But we just saved you. I never asked you to help us. Felix, you're not one of them. You're free to go. So why are you doing this?
The 4 beacons must still be lit.
You're going to light the beacons? That's ridiculous.
I felt you say that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So wait, he means to light the beacons. He's our enemy, right? Well, I guess. Do what you will, Isaac, but if you try to stop me, I'll fight you. I hope you don't think you've finished us off.
You may not be finished, but you can barely stand. Right now, yes. But we'll be back on our feet. As soon as we do this. Oh no! He threw the elemental star into the lighthouse! How could this happen? We could not keep them from lighting the beacon.
That's not all. The energy will restore our power. How can it restore their power? Venus is an earth element, right? Yeah. And why would Venus give power to fire adepts?
Fire and earth share a symbiotic relationship. This light will restore our psi energy.
We'll fight you as many times as it takes. We won't lose.
You may have beaten the two of us.
But you will face the true might of the Fire Clan of the North.
Fire Clan of the North? Bear witness to the true strength of the Northern Wilds. Oh, give it up. We'll beat you once again. We'll do it again.
Go, Felix. Take Shiva and go.
I can go? We may not have the strength to protect Shiva after this. You must take Shiva and go to the ship without fail.
What are you waiting for? Go now.
No, I can't let you fight them alone.
Are you saying you don't want to lose to Isaac? I wonder if that's true.
What was that?
Wouldn't you just be a little sad to see your childhood friend perish?
What are you saying?
I'm saying that you're here to protect this brat from your past.
Do you really think that I would help them?
Let's just say I wouldn't put it past you.
And you, Satros, do you agree?
I wouldn't say that, but it would be best not to raise our suspicion. Now, who's telling whom what's best?
Fine, I'll take Shiva for you. Come on, Shiva. Wait, Felix, I won't let you go.
Felix is the least of your worries right now. Oh my, they're glowing. It's time you've learned what true power is.
Their psi energy is overflowing.
It's too late to run.
Uh-oh, they're fusing. They've merged into one another. Everyone, get back!
Yep, they turned into a giant dragon called the Fusion Dragon. This is the final fight. And this fight is no joke. Almost as bad as Dreadbeard. It's not as bad. You can actually go through each turn without having to use Synergy to, well, like Flash or something to keep yourself alive. But as you can see, he can inflict he can inflict the haunt on you, which is a big problem in my opinion. And that's not the only thing he can do. He attacks more than once, he attacks twice per turn, and he can also heal himself, which is a problem. But that's not the least of your problems. Oh no. If you thought that was going to be the only thing, then this fight would actually be kind of easy. But it is not. And as you can see, none of these things are going to help you. You actually have to, I kind of fiddle around with this, but you actually have to use one of the Mercury Gen. It's this guy, Tonic. He heals all ailments that the party has. Oh great, Evil Blessing. Good thing it happened before I used Tonic. So, alright, I put up another field to resist, just so I can make sure that any synergy he does throw at me won't work. But this move! Outer space. It seems like a weird move for a dragon to go into outer space and come back, but it's a very hurtful move. And you'll see why. Well, I say that, but I put so much, like, of a buff up, it was hardly anything. Alright. Death Plunge, and I'm actually gonna have him, he's going to use a nut on, well, he's going to attack. And I'm going to have her use that. So, because even though they're in this dragon form, water attacks still do a bunch of damage to them. So, if you can actually get your Mercury Gen used, you can actually unleash quite the beast to take care of them. But you do still want to make sure you actually can take out these enemies, well, these two, without too much of a fuss, but you might still have some problems if you're not careful. And as you see, even restore doesn't work. So I decided to just go ahead and start. As you can see, that's what the curse does. Ow. Now poison's been infecting them, and it's really bad when you. Oh gosh! As you can see, that poison's very bad. Dragon Driver's also a really powerful move. And as you saw, the poison is actually very, very bad. And okay. Go through here, and I can't find Jack. I do use Cure Poison here because, as you saw, that damage from getting hit by the poison was more than the attack that the dragon's dishing out right now. And as you can see, I'm trying to just use whatever I got in my inventory, and Bramble Seeds actually did pretty darn good in terms of damage. Alright, we got some more Evil Blessing coming out. Alright. I decided to use a potion on Ivan because he really needed it. And I tell her to use the 4th gen I want to use in this. And again, it goes with more Evil Blessing. I heal Garrett with the potion, and Ivan heals himself with Potent Cure. She uses Sleet. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do too much in terms of it. Like, I wasn't able to lower anything, unfortunately. So, now that this has happened, I'm like, oh crap, something big is gonna happen, I need to do something. So I use Flash. And it's actually a good thing I do use Flash. Alright. Because Deadly Gas comes out. And as you can see, Poison negates. It just kind of goes through Flash. It does a lot of damage. And this is Boris. It's kind of an odd way to use the 4 Mercury Gen, but it does 1,000 points of damage, so I'm not really complaining here. And here comes Outer Space. Isaac would definitely be dead, and Maya would definitely be dead if I didn't use Flash. It's really nice being able to pull that kind of a move off where it's like, oh, guess what, I'm not really as dead as it would like me to be. Alright. And I know it's gonna... I know I need to heal her, like, crazily. So... But, as you can see, it looks like the Fusion Dragons won't use a lot of the break, so I'm not going to be able to keep my stat upgrades. But it's better than him using Outer Space or something like that. So I guess that is a plus there, but I don't want to die. Alright.
Death Plunge. Nice damage. Dragon Driver. This does a whole lot of damage because this is before I can set up any defense. At least to Ivan it does a lot. Alright, Ivan sets up the resistance, and Isaac sets up the defense. Good thing Isaac's been healed, because Dragon Driver returns for round 2 on this turn. Alright, Spritz is set, but unfortunately it's not tonic. So I'm gonna have to go another turn with the curse, unfortunately. Can't remember if I didn't check to see when tonic would be coming, but right now I think, yeah, but I'm not gonna be using any other one. So Death Plunge, but here comes the Evil Blessing once again, and another spirit grabs Garrett. That's the worst thing. Now, Wish Well, thankfully, does heal quite a bit, but Outer Space comes. Now this time, it has a lot more of an impact because I don't have that much of a defense put up. Oh yeah. That was the amount of damage to Isaac. 100, I believe it was 86 if I read that correctly. Alright. I don't want to be using Hermes water unless I absolutely have to. It's basically a potion for everybody. Alright, Death Plunge, and I can tell I don't have too much health left. Oh, tonic, yes. Outer Space, wonderful. I probably should have used Wish Well. Well, unfortunate. I didn't do that. Demon Knight. Potent Cure, so there's that. Tonic, nice, we finally get rid of those spirits that have been harming Garrett and Ivan for so long. Now this is where everything decides. Well, I was about to say it when it decides to turn upside down, but apparently it's not yet. Magic Shield, definitely. Potion on Ivan. Potent Cure on Isaac. Oh great. Dragon Driver. Magic Shield. Potent Cure, that goes up, and the Wish Well, which is nice. But Outer Space comes in. And this is gonna hurt really bad. Really, really bad. Ouch. Alright. I'm gonna have to start healing people's synergy. I actually do have synergy crystals. Oh, are they all on Maya? Oh. She's got... Well, she definitely needs to use it. She doesn't have enough synergy to do anything really right now. Oh, thank goodness no one got poisoned. Angel Spear so I can do some more damage. And there we go. Oh gosh. Ah, come on. Quit with the evil spirit nonsense. Just attack. And... Yeah, it's just right now for him, that's all he can really... All Garrett can do is just attack. I'll have her set it. we go. Oh, great. Probably gonna set up an outer space next turn. Protector. Attack. Do resist. And give Garrett a severe blow. Ow. Yeah, severe blow, no matter how much HP your person has, will leave them with 1 health. This is where things, I can tell, are going to go terribly. Yep, Garrett's dead. And Isaac is poisoned and cursed. Just utterly wonderful. I seriously want to use tonic for that one bit. I don't really want to. Severe blow. Oh. Okay, it didn't kill him, but it just haunted him. I seriously thought severe blow always put someone down to 1 HP. Oh gosh. But I'm probably, gosh. I seriously thought I remembered that right. Evil blessing. Wonderful. Angel spear. Alright, you heal yourself, which is nice. Throw up a glacier. Doubly nice. Alright, we got some dragon driver going on. This is just utterly wonderful. It's just all this nonsense.
Oh boy. This is gonna be something.
Tonic, definitely. Alright. Oh great, more evil blessing. Potent cure. Alright, tonic. There we go. Alright, we got another dragon driver. Oh. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I had someone come in my room. My dad. Wonderful. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. When I was recording this, that's what happened. My dad came in, not once, but twice. But you actually don't quite notice it, because that's where it happened right there. Where I was going to choose who Ivan was going to cure. My dad came in my room twice, and I was like, well, why is he up this early? And, up this late. Because I didn't know what time it was. I looked and it was 6 AM. So, yeah. I was recording all night when I did this. And that one attack killed the Fell Dragon. Well, the Fusion Dragon. Felled it. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah. How did we lose?
We are superior in every way, but we were still defeated.
And they fall in. We did it! We won! We beat them.
But have we really won?
Not really.
All of our efforts were for naught? What are you talking about? We did everything we could. Sure, we couldn't save the Venus Lighthouse, but we beat them. They're gone. You saw them fall down into the pit, so we don't have to worry about any more beacons being lit. But Felix is gone, and he's taken Sheba.
What's wrong with you guys? Isaac, what are you looking at? Felix!
Did you finish them? No one knew their power better than I did. If you destroyed them,
I am no match for you now, Isaac. I must go. Come, Sheba.
Wait, Felix! Why do you have to run from us? They fell into the lighthouse, it's all over.
Poor fools. If you think it's over, then you're sadly mistaken.
If you plan on lighting the other beacons, you will still need...
Elemental stars? We have them.
They're gone, Felix. You don't have to light the beacons anymore.
Yes, I do. If I don't light the beacons.
What will happen?
It's no use talking about it. Just wait and see.
If you won't release Sheba, then we'll have to take her back. The lighthouse!
Isaac, they're too far away. We can't reach Felix.
That's not all. The light is coming from down below.
No! Sheba! Hold on, Sheba. Take my hand.
I can't.
You must try. If you don't, you'll fall.
Look down. The foundations of the lighthouse are crumbling.
Why is this happening? Is it to protect the Venus Lighthouse?
I'm slipping. I can't hold on any longer.
No! Don't let go! You can't, you'll...
Goodbye, Felix. And thank you.
Sheba! No! I won't let you die! Sheba fell after that last tremor. Felix didn't dive into the sea after her, did he?
I can't believe he did that from so high up.
You idiot, Felix. I can't believe he said he'd light the other beacons.
We would have to fight him if this hadn't happened. But he sacrificed himself to save Sheba. He's not like Satros.
I'm at a loss, Isaac. We have to decide what to do next. What to do? What can we do?
What about Jenna and the others at Ijima?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about Jenna. How could you do that? Isaac, listen up. We've got to find Jenna. Look at this. Isaac has finally come back to his senses. Shouldn't we find Jenna and the others right away?
Well, we can't do anything about Felix right now, so yeah.
It's about time you started agreeing with me.
Oh, shut up.
Isaac, you'll have to tell Jenna about Felix.
I know it'll be hard, but you'll be there to comfort her.
What's the matter, Garrett? I was just thinking. How the heck are we supposed to get down?
Good point. This is gonna make leaving very difficult.
Ooh.
It's back to normal. That's odd. What's going on around here? I don't know. I don't think we'll ever know.
At least we can go search for Jenna and the others. Alright, let's go, Isaac. It's time we find Jenna.
And off we go.
But despite the long and tiring search, Jenna was nowhere to be found. How did the search for Sheba turn out?
We were unable to find any sign of her. The seas are too rough to search. and there's no sign of it on land.
Totally is responsible for Shiba's fate. No apology can reflect the sorrow I feel for your loss, Farah.
All he can do for Shiba now is hope. But tell me, what of Jinna and the others?
The same. We've searched all over, but they're nowhere to be found.
The ground tore apart from the shock at the lighthouse.
And Ijima was swept out to sea.
My goodness! Then Jinna and the others must have...
Felix said that the lighthouse, that he sent Jinna up ahead to the ship. But we think they survived.
They may have washed out to sea with Ijima.
So we decided to continue searching for Jinna. Haven't we, Isaac?
Yep. Do not worry about Shiba. I just hope you are able to find Jinna. We will find Shiba without fail. Shiba has been in dangerous situations before and lived. But this time, I believe it was nothing short of a miracle. Who would know the sea would rise up to the lighthouse just as she fell? Can you really call that a miracle? Do you think it was just good luck?
Let's call it a mere coincidence for now.
I think it's a little bit more, but whatever. Nothing is coincidental when it comes to this child. What he said.
So you believe Shiba survived?
Yes, I am sure of it.
Just because Shiba was an adept?
An adept? What is that?
Oh, well, it's someone with abilities like theirs.
Isaac, you and your friends are truly amazing. You were able to enter the ancient ruins and get to the Venus Lighthouse. But Shiba is different. She couldn't enter the ruins.
That's because Shiba's abilities are different from theirs. No matter how many times I explain that to Ferran, he doesn't get it. Garrett, don't be rude. Unfortunately, we don't have time to talk. We've got to go.
Oh, that's right. I didn't mean to keep you.
That's right. That didn't come out right.
We mean that while we are talking, Jinna and the others are lost at sea. I understand your desire to leave as soon as possible. It seems that the seas have been rough when they begin with it. Be careful.
You too. Farewell.
Take care. Farewell.
Thank you so very much. I hope your search for Shiba yields success.
And we're back in Laverio. Please wait for me outside of Ferran's house. I wish to speak with you. Well, there's not really anything else you can do, so let's leave. What are you doing, Isaac? Item asked us to wait. Did you forget?
No, I didn't. We're waiting.
I know we need to leave, but we should at least hear what Item has to say.
We can delay our departure just a little longer. Let's wait.
I was waiting outside. Good grief, people.
Thank you for waiting for me. You have no doubt guessed. I need to speak to you about Lemuria.
Yes, the island of the ancients.
When you could not find Jinna, you returned to the Venus Lighthouse.
Yeah,
it's the base where the lighthouse was flooded, so we couldn't get out. And that's when you gazed out to sea and promised Bobby you would. Yes, we saw an area wrapped in mist. I remember how Bobby said Lemuria was always covered in mist. I'm not sure, but I'm beginning to think Lemuria may be.
If it is, then Bobby's life.
could be saved? Yes. And then I guess we have no choice but to go. Yeah, we made a promise, so we gotta keep it. Good that it's settled. I'll make the arrangements for you to leave at once. But we have to find Jenna first. Yeah, that's the other reason I wanted to see you, to give you this. The item takes out the black orb.
Oh, isn't that?
You'll need it to sail Bobby's ship. Bobby told me the ship of the ancients is an incredible vessel. It will make your search for Jenna much easier. We appreciate it. I want you to find Lumeria as soon as possible. We promised Bobby we would find Lumeria. We will not fail him. Isaac got the black orb. The ship has docked at the edge of town. You'll know when you see it. Farewell, and bring back news of Lumeria. Right on, Isaac. We finally get to see the ocean. To sea we go. It's time to depart. Not quite. There's a few things you can do. Now, you can actually go ahead and leave, and you actually just have to talk to this guy. But there's a couple things. Now, like I said earlier, there is a special thing that happens in this game, which entails you actually bringing stuff over from this game to the next one. Now, what you want to do, since you can't, the one thing you can't bring over is money. So, what you want to do is bring a bunch of stuff that you'll never use because it's like too weak and all. Just buy it and bring it. Alright. Spirit armor. Give the game ticket to her. And just put that there. Give her the game ticket. Guardian armlet. Oh yeah. Get the ticket to her. I think that's all in terms of armor I want to bring. Alright. As far as weapons, I'm going to bring the silver blade. Now, the whole premise of this is bringing enough weaponry from this game to the next one. I know it sounds weird, but spending your money here actually furnishes a whole bunch of money later on, and yada yada yada. I guess is the best way to say it. Now, I have completely maxed out my inventories, and I've got all the Jin, which will be necessary if you want to do some extra stuff in the second game. And if you also want to get all the Jin in the second game, there's some of the stuff from that you want to bring along. Which is like the Force, the thing that gives you the Force gem, and what else? I know the Force gem is one of them. Oh, shoot, I can't remember the other ones. I think lift was one. Yeah, lift is an optional thing in the second game. This one? No. Second one? Yeah. But this is the Lemurian ship. It's actually underwater, technically. Well, it actually is underwater. But it won't be as long as we use the black orb. There we go. A black orb! I will call your ship. Come forth and be. This is cool. I mean, come on, that's kind of cool, you gotta admit. It looks like it's finally time to leave Gundalen. It's so strange, we've been traveling for so long, and yet it feels like we've only just begun.
Now that I think about it, so many things have happened.
That's right. But our journey will be over as soon as we find Jenna, right? No, not really.
What did you say?
Our next journey? What journey is that? Didn't you forget? You didn't forget, did you, Garrett? Huh?
Our promise to Bobby?
Oh! Lemuria. I wonder what kind of place Lemuria is.
We just have to find Jenna before we're going to Lemuria, don't we?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah, that's important.
Gosh, I worry about you. At any rate, this will be our first time on the ocean.
So, this is the ocean Kraden wanted me to see.
It sure is.
The seas are very rough. Do you think we'll be okay?
Yeah, I think so.
This is the Lemurian ship. We'll be fine.
Well, shall we then?
Yeah.
Let's go.
To sea! Jenna's waiting for us.
Hop on the ship, we shall go. And off to sea we go. Kind of a cool ship. And that is it. That is Golden Sun. It is and has been my favorite game of all time. Its graphics, I still say, stand up to the day because it's the graphics are so uniquely done in a way that, in the years that have passed, it looks so freaking good, in my opinion. Sure, it's a Game Boy Advance game. It's gonna have that little bit of a pixel bit go on, but the fights have so much, like, awesome graphics put into it. And honestly, I love this game so much. And I don't know how to explain it to you guys. It's just, I love it. I freaking love this game. And yeah, I could just sit here and tell you I love it, I love it, I love it. And I do. Here is where I'll kind of just step back and talk to you about some things. I do want to apologize that you guys didn't hear for the last, I don't know, like 6 or 7, maybe 8 episodes of what I truly was saying. I'm truly sorry about that. That upset me personally. Just simply because I had to do voiceover. Not only that, it took longer to get these videos out because I kind of got bummed about it and I just didn't get around to doing the voiceovers because it means basically I'm playing the game again. Which I don't mind. It's just trying to find the time to actually do it, which up until recently has been very hard. Especially when I was going, because I recorded this while I was still working and going to school. That's how long ago I was doing it. And now, my summer job ended and I don't have, and I've graduated from college, so it's kind of like that moment of I don't have anything to do, but I'm still trying to find like a job and all that. It's just a pain in the neck. But there's that. I digress. But I will say, to this day, this game has been freaking fun to play. Ooh, background for that looks pretty dope. I guess is the best way. It's pretty awesome. And I think Nintendo did a really good job with this game. They really did. But it's not the last we will hear of our adventurers. No, no, no. There is a sequel to this game. And I actually screwed up and say no. I don't know why. I actually had to go back and replay that fight to save it. Because you actually do have to save it to do the get the stuff transferred over. And I think I think I can do it. I think I can pull it off. If not, I will be very upset. I'll just do the story if that's the case, but if I can actually pull it off and get the all the Jin, there will be also the other super hard boss in the series that I will go fight. But I am also going to be doing a bonus episode of this just to kind of show you something in the game, and that's simply going to be called it's just going to be the bonus episode. I don't really know what. I don't know when that's going up either. But it's basically going to be showing like the extra part that I never really did show. Because we didn't have a save file, we couldn't really check it out. So... I did actually say yes, and then I ended up saying no. For some weird reason, because I wanted to save it to a different file, but then it's like, oh, guess what? This is what happens. Anyway. Our adventure's not over. As you can see, something else has happened.
Oh, Kraden, how long will this island continue to drift?
I don't know. I wish you would tell me.
Sheesh, you're no help at times like this.
I'm hungry.
How can you think about food? I wonder what happened to my brother.
I can't be certain, but it looks like they lit the Venus beacon.
You don't have to tell me that. That's how we wound up adrift at sea, right?
You're so cranky today, Jenna. Well, I suppose you must be worried about Felix.
Isaac and his friends must have been nearby too.
They probably were.
Who is it? Isaac, Felix.
There's something I have to show you. Walk this way. What does Alex have to show us? Oh, there they are.
Sheba! Felix! Felix! Sheba!
They're alive.
They're alive!
What is this, Alex? What is this? Alex, what happened?
And then it fades to black. To be continued. And Golden Sun, The Lost Age. And I'll see you guys then as well. Thank you for watching.